Good morning, Vicky. Morning, Jane. Hi, Amber. God, I'm so glad to see you guys. Hi, Ann. How are you this morning? I'm ready for coffee. How about you all? I missed you too, honey. I'm doing pretty good. I'm sleepy. I just woke up. Good morning, Clara. Good morning, Ray. Oh, it's so good to see you all. I needed coffee this morning and I needed my. And you can see how productive I was going to be when I give you a shot of my tree out the window. It's good to see you too, honey. Well, Jane, I know. I am just wore to a frazzle, girls. I think I'm needing a vacation, but that's not going to happen, so I might as well just keep on trucking. Good morning, Elizabeth. How are you? It's so good to see you this morning, Lizzie. I think about as big as we're going to get is maybe decorating in this box for my giveaway. Hi, Shell. How are you? Yeah, yeah. I'm beginning to feel fenced in. I was on the computer last night. Brenda, good morning. I was on the computer last night and Tommy stood over me the whole time I was on it. And I love him, but sometimes I need him to back off. Yeah. I thought about taking you outdoors with me this morning and just sitting and chatting on the front porch. You'd have to watch me rock and drink and right here in this big old cup. Not a big one again. Yeah. Yeah, it's just right here. Just on top of you. Well, I got some things yesterday for the giveaway. Not a whole lot. Just a few things. I went shopping at the dollar store, so you know I didn't get much. But it's growing a little bit at a time. Yeah, my sister put up a photo of her cats laying on her neck, and she was bent forward like this, and it was not a good picture of her because she's beautiful. But looking in the camera like this, and she said, "Neck cat." Not neck pillow, but neck cat. She has my daddy's cat that, and she's old, and she just wants to lay on top of Kathy, and she got hurt by a dog last year, and I think Kathy put $2,000 in that cat to save its life because it was daddy's, and that cat loves her. Oh my Lord, her name is Barbie. That's what Daddy named her. Good morning, Sue. Look at all you beautiful ladies that's streaming in here with your coffee and ready to sit back and have some fun. I know some of you are late night. Vicky is, I know. Are you working in your scavenger hunt? I've got a few things to put in mine. But I'm going to take my papers and glue downstairs and do that. Because I don't have to have a whole lot for it. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. I've got to get started on Mia's, and I'm ready. Uh-oh. Is it being hateful? Sue, is chat being hateful? I hope I'm not buffering and bouncing around. My camera's not showing anything. I'm not popping in and out. I don't know how clear I am, but... Well, I guess that Danina... Oh, I've had that. I guess Danina pulled another all-nighter. I seen that she had strength. Look at my funky nails. Girls, this is not me. But I just had to try it. I just had to try it. And it cost me a whole $2. And I've got the new style, you know, one's a different color on each hand. It is fun, you know. At first I didn't like it at all, but now I'm got to getting used to it. But I'm kind of happy with it. Kind of like that blue. What did Sue do that you're happy? Janie, not just Jane, but Janie. Good morning, honey. On that, yeah. It really was, and you know that was cheap dollar store nail polish, and it's, you know, it's all right. It may not stay. Hey Joy, how are you? Got your coffee this morning, honey? No, you're at, let's see, you're about noon already, aren't you? Or close to it? Well, I almost went green. And then I thought, woo, well, look, there's a blue. And then I had a choice of gold or silver, and I decided on the silver. Are you sitting outside? Oh, wow. So is Janie here, or did you mean Jane? Did I? Because it's early for Janie. Since she's in Arizona, there's a few hours difference there. I thought about taking you outside, but oh man, I've got, because I need to feed my birds, and I need to, are y'all tucked in bed, Vicky? Yeah, okay. uh, I've, I've got to make my hummingbird feed and get my feeders filled back up. Good morning, Carla. This just thrills me. It really does, girls. You just don't know how pleased I am to see you all come together every morning with me. It just makes me feel like we're just sitting right here in this room chatting. We are sitting in this room chatting. Thank you, Vicky. I love you all too. I love you all too. Anyway, about as heavy into crafting as I thought I'd get is maybe decorating this box to send out. Uh, but it can't be all prettied up, and so I'm kind of wondering what to do about that, because I want to pretty it up. I want it to be part of the giveaway, and I want it to be pretty. So I'd have to bubble wrap it to send it, but that would be all right. A box in a box. That's what I could do, a box in a box. I had to come up here and move some stuff around before I could even start. Oh my Lord, I had this thing tore up. But I come up here and I put some little dangles on the book. And I put a pretty little tassel on it that I had gotten given to me, and it's so pretty. It's just perfect for this book. And I'd like to make some tabs for the top, but I'm just about to call it done, because you know, I'm not very good at making tabs. But it is. That tassel just set it off. I was so pleased when I found that in my box, and I don't know which one of you girls sent this to me, but thank you, because it is just so beautiful on here. I wasn't even going to put a tassel on it. I just decided, why not? I mean, that's just perfect. It's just perfect colors. So, and then I got some of my little dangles out, my little daisies, and put on it. So we've got little summery daisies on it. Good morning, Marina. Mariana, Marina. I wish I knew how to say your name just exactly so that I'm not messing it up. Is it Marina? All right. Good. Good. Because, you know, sometimes people say it differently than what the phonetics spelling would be. So anyway, went to the dollar store yesterday with Tom, and my girls come home, and so Annabelle went with us, and she she had the cart, and she was pushing it around, and I grabbed a hold of it and was going to help her maneuver a corner, and she goes, "Grandma, I've got this." I've got this. She had a good time and never asked for a thing, except she did tell me she was getting hungry, so I had to buy her some snacks. But no, we didn't. You know, she was pretty good for five, and I hadn't taken her shopping in a long time. So then I thought I might show you a sneak peek at what's going in my shabby chic journal and my pictures. And I had a dream. I had a dream that I was holding up some pictures like that, because I always peek over the top of them. I had a dream that I was holding them up like that, and someone come on chat and said me and Bob, or me and Bill, I can't remember which one it was, said me and Bob, we just get so tickled every time you show a paper, because you're peeping over the top of it. And it was silly looking, because it's just like fish, you know. So that's what woke me up. I thought, it's time to live stream. I got to get up. So other than that, and maybe putting some things in the envelope to go out for the flock swap, I don't have anything else left. I know it. Isn't that something? I did. But it was funny. It was funny because she had said in uh, in the chat, she said me and Bob just laugh our butts off every time you do that. And I got to thinking, wonder what that does look like. Peep around the side, peep over the top. Oh yeah, dream money's gone. I spent it all, I guess. Amber, you are crafty. Bless your heart. Quit putting yourself down. You ought to see me. You ought to see me wrestling my tape again. Had it twisted and turned and pulled a piece off with my finger and I don't know what all. It was a mess. Ain't none of us that can maneuver some of this stuff once in a while. It just, just goes haywire. uh, I'm going to back off of the swaps a little bit, girls. I'm going to limit myself. I got way in over my head this month. And collaging is hard for me. I am so indecisive. So indecisive. And I put it down and I don't like it and I want to rip it up. And you know how I was in that book. I hated my collage page. I hated the newsprint. I hated all of it. But I got in over my head with swaps this month, and it's okay. I'm going to make it, but uh, my budget. Well, get another cup, Janie, because I'm getting wound up. My budget just won't take a lot of them. I'm going to have to limit myself to maybe one a month. The random confuses me too. Uh, that's the reason I went back over my book, Amber. I went back over it and fixed some of them with paper and decorations because I just didn't like the way they looked. It wasn't me. I don't do that. I want to do a little more drawing. I want to draw some for Mia, and I haven't seen Mia in a few days. I'm beginning to worry about her. Has anybody else seen her? I haven't heard from her on YouTube or on Facebook. Good morning, Patricia. Good to see you. Mia just left for work. I didn't know she worked. Well, yes, I did, because she does kind of computer tech kind of stuff, doesn't she? Mia, there's my Mia. Oh, how I've missed you, young lady. I'll tell you what, this mama's been missing that girl. I think she's getting lots of mamas here. Elizabeth, I watched you the other day make your little basket and it's so pretty. I'm doing good, honey. I'm doing good. I am so glad to see you here. I was beginning to worry about you. And girls, did you watch Kathy's video about the mixed media? Wow, what a wonderful video that was. I loved it. I thought she really done a good job. Uh, she took a little bit of the pressure off for me, because I have this little bit of just kind of want to back off of mixed media. Um, I can't think of the word this morning. Uh, I need another drink of coffee. It's too early in the morning to think of that big word. Vicky, just come on, honey. You're welcome to join. Mia, we started a new Facebook group. Did you know that, honey? Are you in it yet? Kathy from Kathy's Creative Life, and Amber and I have decided to, all right, come up with this Facebook group for Mixed Media Mashup and chat. And yes, you can't post the link. Okay, well, we'll get somebody that can. I'm telling you what, it really took a lot of pressure off of me. I'm still not thinking of the word I want. Intimidates me. Mixed media tends to intimidate me a little bit because I am one of those people that think, well, this is horrible. I don't like it. It's not me. It's not what I wanted it to be. It's all of those things. And the thing of it is that it doesn't have to be. And when you're doing it first thing, when you start, it's not going to be because it's a process to learn. Well, good, honey. I'm so glad. Good morning, Judith. Honey, it is beginner crafter friends. Beginning crafter friends. But we'll get somebody in here who can post the link in just a minute. Amber can't do it on her tablet, so she has to. All right. No, the only one that can post is with a wrench. And honey, I don't know if I can make you a wrench right now on my. Let me see. Let me see if I could. Report, remove. No, I can't do it on my phone. The only thing it'll let me do is report or remove, and it will not do that. Jane, could you post a link, please, to the new Facebook group? Carla, it is beginning crafters friends. Crafter friends. Okay, Carla says she'll go find it, Jane, unless you've got it handy, but it's beginning crafters friends. Don't think there's an F on the crafters. Good morning, good morning. How are you, Michelle? Have you got your coffee this morning, ready to visit with us? You're always so busy, girl. You pop in and pop out. Yay. Did Jane get it? Yay. Well, all of you go in and join. And then we're going to do this, but it's going to be simplified. And I'm okay with that. Honey, I am good, and I am working on a new journal. I've got Lori's About Made, and I'm fixing to do a shabby chic one, and I'm going to grunge it up for you, honey. I am going to grunge it up. And it's going to be covered with lace. It's going to have a lot of lace on it. But, which yours doesn't anymore, but... All right, Vicki. Yes, yes. I found, and I hope you don't think I'm copying you, but I'm going to do Victorian ladies because I loved your old ladies book. Your old ladies. And so I started looking at images, and I think I'm going to call it Women's Follies, because I found some pictures of people who were in the Follies that I am also going to add. And this is one of them. And I think she is so pretty. My computer has started giving me this pinkish tinge because it doesn't like my cartridge. Here's another one of them. See that lavender hint? But I'm going to use them because I think they're very pretty. And I think they'll be pretty even grunged up. And so that's what I did yesterday. I sat and downloaded. Oh, and that sheet you put in the group. This one. Oh my gosh, Michelle. I love that. That's so pretty. And anyway, I started picking out pictures to put in them. Here's one. And she was in the Follies. And so I just decided that's what it's going to be. I think this will be my cover. I think that one's going to be my cover. Now, that could change, but I think she's going to be my cover. I just loved the blue on her. So anyway, I had these laid out, and I'm doing this. This is going to be for Care. Have you? She is gorgeous. She is beautiful. And those eyes. Oh my gosh, those eyes. And I know that's probably been touched because of the blue in it, but wow. Wow. Anyway, I told Care that I was going to make her a journal and send it to her for her auction. And I want to give her a little something to... oh, and I found some beautiful, beautiful women of color, and I put them in here. I just absolutely loved this photo. She's just so pretty. And then I found some that are a little bit more risque, but not quite. This one is so pretty. And she said it would be sometime in August, she believed. So anyway, this is, I've got them printed out. Now all I've got to do is get my paper out and get it tea stained, and then get these inked up and start making the stuff to go in it. And I got a piece of lace that I bought, and it's around here somewhere. I found them on Pinterest and Google. Pinterest has such a wonderful storage of vintage photos and things. And so anyway, and they were all, as far as I know, free to print. Okay, Shell. Love you, honey. Thanks for coming. Oh, Vicky, it is awesome. Yes, I think in August. And so I've got to get on this one and get it done, but it's going to fall together. Yes, Carhartt for the Hardest Foundation. That's why she's having it. And since I'm so far away from her, you know, I can't volunteer to help. But I can do little things, and this is something I just felt like I was just drawn to do it. I was just drawn to do this for her, and for her foundation. You know, this is not for her. But then I had a disabled veteran. I lived with him for 45 years, and it touches my heart that she's doing things for them. And so I'm gonna get in there, and I'm so ready to embrace the grunge. I got to get out my ink pad, the tea dye. I've got to get it out. I've got to do it. I'm ready. Vicki, isn't it wonderful? I'm telling you, you should get in touch with her. Take this overseas. You bet. Yes. I've got Michelle hands this morning. Look at this. I'm copying you. I am so copying you. I'm stalking you, I guess, honey, because look at my fingers. I've even got the color. I don't think they're on the same fingers, but you know. But I've looked at your nail polish, and my daughter-in-law come in with nail polish on like that, and my granddaughter come in and her nail polish was like that. And I decided, well, move into that house in a heartbeat. And then I found these doors. Yeah. Now look how much work is in that. I could never do that. I could never do that. But that's something else. Got to go, okay, you work while you lurk and yell at us once in a while if we're not doing it right, girl. Well, you know I talk all the time. Yeah, I know it. I love those flowers too. This turned out too pink probably to use, but this was a photo. This was a photo that Michelle put up, and instead of going white, it went pink. So I don't know if I'll be able to use it, but that was the cutest thing. You're shirking. You're shirking. You're not shirking, honey. Never, never. There was a few of them that it got bad enough that I couldn't use them, but because my color was just so off. Like this pink lady, I probably would use her, but she did turn out pink. Though with pink lace around her, she'd be beautiful. Look, it started out right, and then it just went pink. I don't know why. It just... Yeah, you got to have time for talking and coffee, and it's early morning anywhere you are, except for Vicki, and it's late night for her, and she's ready for bed. She'll nod off on us. I do have one more that I want to show you that I'm going to use in this journal. I love this one. I love this one. Isn't that pretty? I don't know if that, I don't know where that was taken or anything else, but that is so gorgeous to me. So tender. So it's, I think it's going to be pretty, and yes, I'm going to use them, even discolored. I'm going to use them because uh, I think the tints on them, this is going to be a journal. Yeah. Uh, I think the tints on them are just purple tints on them. Yes, I know. It's my cartridge, and I've got to order some more. But I like the pink on them. Do you think it'd be a mistake to use them, Michelle? So this is one of the photos that I found, and I just, I just love it. So, and I like the lavender. I think it's pretty. I don't think it distorts her so much that I couldn't use them again or use them. Well, I think it'll be consistent throughout. I mean, my whole thing. Yeah. I'm sorry. My papers are causing the buffering. Well, I'll quit. No, I'm not going to sell it. I want it to sell. It's for. Are you talking about my journal, uh, or that I'm making? I'm going to give it to Carhart for to sell in her foundation auction. But all of them are like this. All of them have that pink tint. So the whole book would be consistent. Yes, I have an HP printer. How did you guess? But all of the photos will have this colored tint to them. If they didn't, I probably wouldn't do it. I mean, if I had one that was printed, I mean, like I do have some flowers that printed right. But all of the pictures have that color on them. I just, I probably wouldn't use, if they got any darker than that, I don't know that I would use it. But, hang on. Okay, I had a message that I wanted to read. And you're on the $9.99 a month plan for 300 pages. Okay, I missed what this was. Is this, no, I had a message, honey, that I wanted to check. So it probably, looked a little weird. But I didn't know they had anything like that, Michelle. HP Instant Ink program. I wonder if they have that for mine because my HP printer, I think it does a lovely job for it being 20 7 years old, if not older. Yeah, it's an old one. I got to thinking, I think it's 27 years old. I would love that, Michelle. I would love that. I could do that. Because I print a lot. And it's, and the thing of it is I'm using recycled cartridges because that's the only way I can, um, can afford it. Because these cartridges are so expensive. So, yeah, I would probably go over too, but I don't know. It just, well, yeah, it costs me 100 and if I buy two cartridges, $60 a piece for my printer because it's outdated. So if they would take my printer for that, it wouldn't be, that's not much. Because my cartridges didn't last me but a couple of months. And they were $30-something, so that's $15 a month. I did print a lot of sheets with them. I really did. But I like them too, Liz. I really do. I like them too. Yeah, there's a big difference in the recycled ones, but they don't last as long and they do tend to leak a little bit. I do too. I do too, Lizzie. I do too. But I can't think of the site that I go to. Okay, honey, I could do that. Could you send me that link, babe? Would you please? But like I said, I'm going to use these because all of the pictures are consistent in color, so I think they'll be fine. I do have one more that I wanted to show you, even though I make you buffer. You've got to see this woman's hair, if I can find her. But she's back in here somewhere. Uh, I have, oh my gosh, where is she? She was at the very bottom, but I've shuffled the papers now, so tell them where she's at now. That's Laura. That's journal stuff. Not my journal, but another journal. Okay. This woman has the most beautiful hair I have ever seen in my life. I don't know how she stands it. But she has beautiful, beautiful hair. For how she stood it, because it's an old one. And, well, it's just the coloration on them. But I think they'll be fine since it'll be consistent. Like I said, I'm going to grunge them up. And I can put some little aging on the inside of the photos. And, too, oh, come on. I want to find her. And want her to be right on the very top pages. Yeah, she was. Look at this hair. Look at that hair. I think her head is naturally tilted back like that because how in the world would you support that much hair? That is just amazing. The weight of that would be just absolutely, yeah. Can you imagine carrying that around all day, every day? I mean, if you put that up, honey, how can it be glaring from the window? Okay, let's turn it around a little bit. Is that better? Get over here in the corner. Is that better, honey? But anyway, I can't even imagine. Yeah, she had that long hair, but hers was not that thick. I want you to look how thick that stuff is. How in the world would you even put it up? I just can't imagine. I just cannot imagine it. It is beautiful. So wavy. I mean, it's just, and I just can't imagine that that wave was not part of it. You know, it might not be, but wow. Yeah, someone else had to have brushed it. I, I I can't handle long hair. My hair, well, in the first place, my hair goes completely flat and completely thin when it's long. Okay, honey, that's fine. Uh, this, you guys are getting ambitious. What's this? This hair, Sue. Look at this hair. Now, I know a lot of Indians have long hair, but wow. If you carry it around like that, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it because that's so much weight. Yeah. Is your hair to your waist? Lizzie, I love your purple hair and your. I think you ought to go multicolored though, with like your the unicorns. I think you ought to have the rainbow. There's a woman who paints on YouTube, and she has rainbow hair, and it's beautiful. Darker here, and then she'll go to or the purple, the darker stuff, and it was pretty. The front was consistent, but then in the back she had it like that. And she puts it up in a bun. Of course, it's a little longer, but she puts it up in a bun, and the bun is kind of got that purple look to it. It's just pretty. Did you find out whether or not your granddaughter was okay with you coloring your hair again before you trip, Elizabeth? Yep. I turned my camera a little bit. I'm sorry, girls. I hit it. Oh, wow. Yay. Well, we're going to do some beginning mixed media. And if you know Kathy Vellante, or you've seen Kathy's Creative Life, and Elizabeth, she is awesome at this. All right. I think one of my kids just come in the back door. Yeah, yeah, they did. But the bluing took the yellow out. Even though it left a little bit of a blue tint, it took the yellow out of graying hair. I love Kathy, and I wish she was here this morning. She'd put up a video this morning. Let's see. And anyway, girls, I was going to kind of show you part of the haul. You know, I said we're going to do a video on making gesso. And my hair is getting thinner on top. Really bad, Carla. And I know you have other reasons for it, but honey, just, you'll be beautiful anyway.
Gigi, Jasper is out food.
Okay, it's up in the cabinet.
Okay.
You have Tom help get it down, okay? Because it's up high. I don't think you can reach it, but Tom can help you reach it, and then you can do it. Okay? Jasper is out of food. She's carrying him down the steps.
Yeah, because he don't like to go down food.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, they've got some beautiful hair out there. I'm telling you they do. She is my little doll. She is my little doll. But she was mad at me when she got home yesterday. I think she was mad at me.
I see food, but it's not high.
Yes, it is high, honey. Can you get it off the stairway, maybe?
Let's push. You can't get it very far.
Okay, well, you know what? Have Uncle Tom come and help you. I was going to show you a little bit of my stuff, and I started unwrapping this box. Ooh.
Oh, there's our sparkly.
Yeah, there's my sparkly. Can you say hi to everybody this morning? We're coffeeing and chatting this morning. No? Not this morning?
I'm
Here,
kissing them.
here, don't be pushing that over there. That come out of my sack.
And Dad?
She's getting stuff out from underneath her feet. Okay, get up here and say hi to everybody this morning. Angela's here, and Judith, and Elizabeth. This is my Annabelle, and she crafts with me, and Amber says hi. And Elizabeth said, hi, pretty girl. And Carla said, hello, beautiful. See, they're saying your name. There's Clara and Sue.
My name is not Annabelle.
Your name's not Annabelle now? What is your name?
What you think?
Huh?
What you think?
Blueberry is what you told me once. What is it now?
What you think about yourself?
Don't you think?
No, you have chicken.
I have to think about it myself? Well, my beautiful girl. She says she's changed her name. I'm trying to figure out what it is. I have to think about it, she said. I have to think about it.
And this?
You tell me, so I know.
No.
Please?
No.
She's not going to tell me either. Elizabeth said she'll call you Princess. And Amber said Pink Panda. And Sue said Pink Bows. They're trying to guess your name. They're trying to guess your name. Claire says, hi, Ann. Is that right? Is that it? It's not? Uh-oh. Okay, go down and let Tom get you the cat food. As I bet he did already. I do have a little bit of a haze on this side of my camera. She said Bella. Judith said hi, Bella. Is your name Bella? Belle. That's what we call her. Hi, Belle. I got this box at the dollar store. Ain't that pretty? I actually got this to go in my bathroom to put some things in. and then I didn't like it, and it was it was just wrong. It was just wrong. That it's pretty. It's really pretty. It's pretty. That's all I can say. Different but nice, yeah. But it's not everybody's taste, and that's. I put my soap in it for a little while though, and oh, it smells so pretty and clean inside that box. But it just didn't work. It didn't work for what I wanted it to. But anyway, I found these at the dollar store. And there's some pretty nice looking little brushes right here. So I thought I would put them, not the swap, in the giveaway. So this is just a tease. This is just a little tease about what, what might be in there. I found these. This is a gold ink marker, or gold paint marker. And this is the silver one. And I love mine. Now I got that backwards, gold and silver. And let's see. I found some tacky glue, which I have not tried, but it says it's great for paper, fabric, ribbon, crafts, and more. So I thought I would maybe put that in there. And then I found these and thought I would put them in there. This is my favorite glue stick. I like the way it holds and I like the way it goes on. So that's my favorite glue stick. So there's a few things that I thought maybe somebody could use. And it didn't cost me a whole lot. We can... Oh, wow. What happened there? Whew. Hello. What is going on here? My camera just clouded over and faded out. Wow. I sure did. It was something else. I've never seen it do that before. My camera may be needing to be cleaned again. It's had some fingers on it yesterday. So I probably should clean it. Is it buffering now? I may need to clean it. Because them kids, I'm telling you, when they get a hold of it, there's no telling what they got on their fingers. Is it buffering? Okay, because I'm not showing it on my end. Usually I can see the camera move. What? What are you doing? Okay. And I'm moving, and that's... I came into the light. Well, it could be. It could be. This house is very old. Anyway, I'm going to put these in here in this box for right now. Although I was going to maybe use this one and cover it because I don't like that other one. I don't like the size of it. So, should we cover a box or should we just work in the journal? Or I've got to bag up some stuff. But Tommy, bring me a couple of them cookies. I'm going to have some cookies this morning, girls, to go along with my coffee. I'm hungry. But usually I fix myself some toast before I come up, but I didn't do it this morning. And if my Tom can get up the stairway. He hasn't given me any loving this morning, so. No, the cat does not belong up here. No, 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 no. It does not belong up here because he likes to mess up here. No. Annabelle, he has to go back downstairs. Oh my gosh, Judith, I've got mine ready to put in the packages, but I don't really have them ready to mail yet.
Go downstairs.
And
I got his ears all by myself.
I do that sometimes when especially when I'm setting up late. I think we've got something on the camera that's a little dirty. You think we should clean that thing? That means moving these women around. We have to move them and make them seasick. And
It's something is right there.
there's nothing there. What do you think is there?
Yeah.
No, there's nothing there. Probably just scratched it a little. You'll stick your head back in? Yeah, I really, when I seen that Danina had just gone off, I figured that she wouldn't be in this morning. Yeah, I've got to get my packages out too, but now girls, you can drink coffee and do that. You be running off and leaving me yet. It's too early. We're only an hour
I'm still
in.
working on this fairy house.
Well, you got to get it done. I am too, honey.
I love this
I am
like
too.
that. It's
And
that beautiful
Mia's,
like
she's scared to
that.
death I'm not working on it. I am. It's a little at a time.
Beautiful there. Is it so beautiful?
Well, it's up there. How about on the top side? That could be their mushroom stool that they sit on.
That's what they sit on.
Yeah, the
Like
fairies.
No.
She's got it. It's just perfect for a mushroom stool for a fairy. Good morning, Dorinda. How are you? Good to see somebody new in. I hadn't. I thought I had started. Well, I had started, but I didn't get anything done. I got the front done, but I have a few pages to put in it. I have to figure out where they're supposed to be because I haven't done that yet. But I did find some things. Excuse me. Like a unicorn. Like a unicorn. And a bicycle. And, you know, a few things. Got a rainbow somewhere. Dang, what?
I don't want to open my bag.
Oh, yeah, it is noisy. It is noisy, but a lot better than a leaking house. Leaking roof. I had one of those, and I had so much damage in my home. Oh, my gosh, it was awful. Oh, girls, I've just about lost you off the table. Oh. Okay. That was too much activity already this morning. I about threw you off in the floor. And yeah, dance. Did you see the ceiling? Oh, it was a going. This paper is lifted just a little tripod though, girls. I bought for like $17. It so looks like a toy. I mean, it just It holds my phone. But it looks like a toy. The kids love it. They play with it all the time. I know. I know. I almost threw you to the floor. And that would have been fun because it's quite a ways. But it's okay. We dance on the ceiling sometimes with Amber, and I've got to get a taller tripod because it is very hard for me to lower this camera.
Can you do that?
What is it, honey?
That has my stuff.
Oh, that's your stuff.
That's my.
Okay. I had to get her stuff for her. She couldn't reach it. I think I've got all the papers out of here. I thought, there it is. I've got a rainbow. I had to get that out.
Let me be right back.
And then I've got to find my pages that I marked all over and start all over again in the sequence of this. I know the first one was napkins. And this was one that I downloaded. And I could draw a rainbow. But I loved what it said on it. And it says, be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. And that's by Maya Angelou. And I just think that's so pretty. Just be a rainbow in somebody else's cloud. Give a little sparkle and shine and, make somebody happy. And that's, yeah, it's not enough coffee, Dorinda. That's the problem. See, I haven't got my first cup down yet. I did too. I loved that. And, I could put just a rainbow on it, but I kind of like it to say something. That means something to me. And I didn't do it full page because I thought I would decorate around it a little bit and have that really stand out in the center. They are contagious. When my husband passed away, and I don't know if I've told you this, but when my husband passed away, of course I went into a deep depression. A really deep depression. And I didn't get out. I didn't know people. I really didn't want to talk to anybody. I was hurt and a little angry because he left me. Terribly, terribly broken-hearted because he left me. But after about 3 months of that, I thought, now listen. And I said this to myself. It's time to put a smile on your face. It's time to look in. It's time to move on. You can't change it. I can't make it any better. I can't make it any different. And no matter what's on my face, the hurt is always going to be there. So I might as well put a smile on my face, and maybe at least I can fool the world. That was my thinking. I can fool the world. That Mama will be okay. Hi, Mary J. How are you? So anyway, I put that smile on my face. And I tried to laugh and cut up a little bit and talk a little bit more and do a little bit more. And, pretty soon it got so that that smile was not fake. That smile was my smile. And it just, we can be angry, we can be mad, and we can be hurt, and we can be upset, but we don't have to let it rule us. And I was letting it rule me, and I have several times in my life been clinically depressed to the point of hiding in the bathroom when people come to the door because I didn't want to see anybody. And I'm not going there anymore. I have made up my mind. I'm not going there anymore. I'm going to put this smile on my face, and I'm going to be who I am and do what I can do. And so that really spoke to me, to be a rainbow in somebody else's cloud. Yeah. So I want to smile at you, Carla, and tell you how much I love you. Because it's, yeah, fake it till you make it. And Vicki, smile, honey, because you are loved. You are loved. And you know, if you smile at the next person, somebody's going to smile back. And that makes you feel so good inside that you gave somebody a smile. And they took it and they give it back to you. I'm not trying to be a psychologist here or whatever. I'm just telling you, it's what I went through. It's what I went through. And I had that so bad, that depression so bad, and I didn't like myself, and I had a child to take care of, well, Tommy to take care of. And I didn't want to ruin him completely because he was suffering too. And I needed to be there for him, and I couldn't be there for him if I kept going through it. And it's important that we understand that even through our grief, we have to smile. Even through our inner turmoil, that we need to smile. And if we have an inner turmoil that is worse than what someone smiling at you or loving you can handle, then we need someone to talk to.
Look.
And we need to get, are you using my tape up? And we need to get help. There's too many people who are taking the wrong road out.
Here.
Now, I don't know how I got on this subject, but that's a sad one. But it's true. I hear of them every day that they're taking the wrong road. And, you know, and they're ending themselves. Yes, yes. And that's what I'm about in this group, is having coffee and having fun, and I don't care if we get one darn bit of crafting done. You all craft. You know how to craft. You know, yeah. If I'm trying to show you something, now there once in a while. Thank you, honey. Thank you, Karen. Yes. God has a lot to do with it. Your faith, whatever it is, has a lot to do with it. But there is a higher power in this world, and He can work on our grief. And He can give us comfort, and or that can. Thank you, Judy. And I really want this group to be about that, about helping someone. So if you find that you have a problem and you want to talk, you know, if you don't want to talk about it online, message me. I'll talk to you. Terry, I'm so glad you're here, honey. Anyway, I don't want to be down and sad and all that, because that wasn't what this was about. But the smiles, this spoke to me. And when something speaks to me, I want it to be prominent, and I want to use it because it means something to me. There are many quotes that asked. And one, and this is the last one, and it is kind of sad, but it's death is not the extinguishing of the light. It is the breaking of a new dawn. So we have to remember that what we are suffering is not necessarily what is going to be going on with someone else. And and sometimes we feel like when we're blue and depressed, that it's just like a slow death. I mean, it just eats away at you, and nothing is right, and nothing makes you happy, and you know, there's nothing that really seems to work, except that I have found that the smile works. The smile works because it is something that is like the rainbow. It just pierces that, even if it's just a moment, it just pierces through the darkness. It's yes, and just I had a man speak to me yesterday in the store and just give me a beautiful smile, and he made me smile through the whole store. I just enjoyed the whole shopping trip after this man smiled at me because he was so nice. He said, "Good morning, how are you, young lady?" And he was not much, he's about my age and maybe a little bit older, but it just helped.
I did.
Oh, and I am so sorry to hear that. But it is the breaking of a new dawn. He's had his new dawn. And whatever we feel and however much we suffer, he has his new dawn. So we have to find ours. We have to find ours. We have to keep going. And okay, Jude, you come back in a minute. Hurry, hurry. But anyway, I don't want to preach to you, and I feel like I am, and I'm not qualified by any means to give, except what I know in my heart worked for me. I'm not trying to give you psychological advice. We're going to have a few storms today, it says on my weather this morning. That I know what worked for me. And it was amazing. I mean, it was really amazing that all of a sudden I had these smiles all the time. I was finding funny, life funny again, and I was enjoying my nature again, and okay. And this is what I'm saying. We need to see. We need to see when it's so deep that we cannot help with the smile. We need to see, we need to know, and we need to try to get them help, because a lot of people are doing it. What did you just... Oh, thank you, Vicky. Tommy, he's going to be so surprised. He is just going to be so surprised. And, yeah, a lot of, if you don't have it or if you can't get it, girls, don't worry about it. But just a postcard is sweet. I've got... Here's my card for him. And it says presents and ice cream and cake. Oh my. I loved it. Oh yeah. I don't know why it doesn't say that much, but I just loved it. I just thought that was too cute. And then my grandson was born the day before. Sue, I've just about got your letter ready in the mail. I've got to get that out of there too. I know. Let's get dancing now. Let's get down and get funky. My grandsons, Tommy and my dad, had the same birthday. And my great-grandson was due in June, and I said he's going to be born on Tommy's birthday. We're going to keep this tradition going. He's got to be born on Tommy's birthday. He was born at 11 o'clock p.m. Hi, Crafty. How are you? And I can't remember your name this morning. Susan? Is it Susan? I'm bad on names. Girls always have been. I'm horrible bad on names. But I was right. Yay! Woohoo! I can't believe it. That's without all my coffee yet. Hi, Michelle. Anyway, he was born at 11 p.m. the 24th. I said, you couldn't hold that child in for one more hour. She said, no, Gigi. No. Hi, Reese. How are you? And thank you for coming. So good to see you. We're still just having coffee and chatting. It's Monday morning, and I'm telling you, I just wasn't ready to get with it. I am doing great, and I hope that y'all hit the subscribe button and stay with me. Oh my gosh, she's brought me something. Yes, that's the foam that goes in the air conditioner. That is what that is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's the foam to put in the air conditioner to stop the cold air. So don't tear it up. Okay? Okay. My granddaughter just come up with a piece of foam that I sent home with her daddy. And
I put paint on this.
You put paint on it? Oh my goodness, she has drawn for me on my phone that look at my picture. Woohoo!
This is our
That's
family.
a good picture. I was trying to.
That's my mom.
That's your mama?
And that's our baby. And that's mommy is 1 and baby is 2 and daddy is 3 and Peyton is 4 and me is 5.
5 people. Is this a new baby we're talking about? Are we gonna?
Mommy is thinking.
Mommy's gonna have a new baby? Is that what you're saying on this picture? I started to say because she tells me something different.
These are our summits, and this is our baby. We are getting a new baby from somewhere, but I don't know.
Okay. All right. She's getting a new baby from somewhere, but she just doesn't know. And there's her picture. Look, she's holding it up. Oh my goodness. I have 6 great-grandchildren. And
here's the baby.
See that baby?
What they said.
Okay. And they're talking. Got that? Yeah. I'm worried now. Good morning,
Look,
Peyton.
Good morning.
Do you want to come and say hi to the ladies this morning too? Come around over here, good looking.
No.
Get over here and give me a hug.
I'm not wearing a shirt.
Oh, well. They've seen boys without shirts before. Come here and give me a
that's
hug.
gross now.
That is not gross.
Yes, it is.
Okay, he won't come over because he hasn't got a shirt on. He says it's gross. But they need to go feed the cat. You need to put, yeah.
Hey, Peyton.
Peyton is right there.
Hi, Tori. These are my great-grandbabies. Sue said, go get a shirt on.
Did she really?
Yes, she did. Go get a shirt on.
What? Fine, I'm gonna go get a shirt. Okay, bye.
Okay, he's gonna. Yeah, Peyton is here, and he's gonna go get a shirt.
I'll look at it with you.
Here, you pick my box up and pick that up. And what are you doing to me? Here. Now listen, I'm trying to do something here and I don't know what. I don't know what I'm trying to do, but oh my gosh. And so it's never, there's never a dull moment in my home. Kathy, did you come in finally? Did I see that you said Nicholas never wears his shirt? Peyton never has either. He's always been hot-natured, really hot-natured. And, of course, he is 9, and it's, no, Byron said that. But there I see somebody saying, hi, Kathy. So did I see your name pop up, Kathy? Or am I dreaming something? I think. Yeah, I did see it. Gosh, there we go. I know, right? We're not supposed to do that. Of course, Annabelle's little enough that, you know, she's, yes, I seen that she is here. She snuck in on me. Mia, and your journal will get done. I promise. I got some things for it.
9.
Uh-huh. Be careful, kids. Carla said good morning.
Good morning to you too.
Here, they moved my desk around again. They got it completely out of whack. And so, no, you can't get all my life this morning. I've got to work a little bit. Yes, he is cute. He's a very good-looking boy. He looks a lot like his papa. Like his papa. His papa, my son, will not have anything to do with the YouTube. So, girls, you'll never see him on here, I'll guarantee you. Unless it just slips up.
I'm just trying to get in my way.
Tell my way.
Michelle, that's a good question. How do you get your mojo back? I watch videos.
But sometimes I have to help her.
I watch a lot of videos. I'm going to do mixed media with us. Yes, he is. I'm going to have him do mixed media. And in fact, I'm going to have all 3 of them probably helping do mixed media. I want to get Tom involved and get him up here and working. And so we're going to set up some tables on the back side of this table and put our camera up here and watch it on the camera. And we can't do that when I'm doing it, I don't think, but I'm going to do that when one of the other girls is doing it. And that way we can watch it. Yeah, Pinterest videos. I watch a lot of videos. A lot of crafting videos. Things I haven't done. Things I haven't done. Looking for new ideas. Because sometimes we just get tired of doing the same thing over and over again.
Clay?
Exactly.
Clay?
Watch for that. Peyton, will you help in the future with the computer?
What? Why are you asking that question? But maybe.
But maybe, because he could do it. He could do it. He knows more about the computer than I do. Yeah, challenges will make you focus. But for me, they have to be short ones. I can't... I am enjoying the scavenger hunt. Haul videos do help. I enjoy the scavenger hunt. Okay. All right. All right. We're done visiting now. It's time to go downstairs. Okay? Time to go downstairs, find you something to eat, Tommy. It's time for my good morning pup. And then you have to. Breakfast for him too, please?
Okay.
Okay. Good morning, my Tom. How are you? That's my Tom. And so, Michelle, that's the only answer I can get you is you have to maybe try something different. Do you know, I was getting to the point where I couldn't hardly do this journal. I had worried and fussed and about Lori's journal, my Cinderella, my princess journal. I had worried and fussed and fussed and worried and fussed, and I got a package from Kathy, and it just changed my whole attitude about this journal. I thought, just go back and make it your way. You're trying to make it how you think she would want it, but yet you're not accomplishing that. So go make it how you would make it. And that's what I did.
Mama, which cereal you want me to have, Mama?
Your Tony the Tiger.
Tony the Tiger? Mama?
Yeah, it's in one of the canisters. So it really made a difference to have that mind change. And getting that lace and stuff really made this change.
It's not making me a bullshit.
Will you tell him I said he has to? It really made a difference. I'm telling you it did. Just that little something. Just that lace. It was like, go make your book like you would make it for anybody else. Go make your book. This is how you make books, and she loves them. So your journal, you don't know how to do a journal? Sweetheart, I've made 2 in here. There are simple journal videos. I made this one in 2 days. Right here. I made this one in 2 days. And we can do another one. I can help you make a journal. Amber makes journals. She makes junk journals. And this is too. This is sort of a junk journal. It's not quite as, because I used all pretty much the same paper, a few different ones in it, but yeah, there's lots of people out there that have gone back to the basics. Shannon Green, I think did one called our Let's Make a Mess Today, one or the other, did one that said going back to basics. And it's awesome. It's an awesome video. But honey, this is something simple. That is not a hard book to make. The only thing that looks hard on that is the decorations. And you don't have to have those. You don't have to make decorations. Amber did a back to basics junk journal. And the thing about the paper is that you can use any paper that you have. Yeah, the basics. Elizabeth has a lot of videos on how to make. I'm glad you said something, Elizabeth, because she has a lot of videos on how to make those basic journals. And you got to start somewhere. This, I cut the pages out of a book. This is just the book back in regular paper pack deal. But yes, you can use a cereal box. You can use any kind of boxes. If they're a little thin, glue things that glue them together. And once you make that structure, you're ready to start. And then, if you have a problem, There you go. Mini journals. Make something simple. Make a smaller one. You can just fold over a piece of paper with papers in it and make a journal. All you do is sew them together. And they're awesome. You can make them this size. You can make them this size. You can do let me get some paper here. This is a calendar sheet. It's all in the world it is a calendar sheet. And when I fold it over right like that, I've got the start of a journal. That's how easy this is. Because you just pick up the next page and you put it in it. And the next page, these are odd things, and put it in it. And you have, and they're beautiful. Look at that paper. They're beautiful. If you've got smaller paper, I've got a small sheet here. You fold it, and you put it right in the center of it. You put it in the center of it. And when you open it up, you have that smaller piece, but you've got a journal. This is as simple. I mean, it really I know this sounds ridiculous, what I'm doing right here. But that really is the basic principle of making a journal. Your back is this first sheet, and you put the others in there. Yeah, just go look at some very basic journals. I watched them make junk journals, which lots of people do, that glue books. I watched them make those over and over and over again. Now, glue books are not my thing. I'm just going to tell you right now, they're not my thing. I don't really like to glue a whole lot. I'm having trouble getting my pieces down in this package, and I'm not liking that. I just don't like to glue a whole lot. But it made me see how I could put that together. It made me see that I could do this. Yeah, you can make a magazine journal. You know, you can just do. Yeah. I'm using this envelope or this page to make an envelope. That's what I'm doing with my pages. But I can't get it the right size that I want. There we go. There we go. Honey, I said, Mia, your journal is going to be a surprise. So when I get some pages done, I will show you. I have got papers ready to put in it. And I'm you know, I don't want to show you every day. I'm sorry. I am journaling. Yes, I'm going to surprise. I'm going to surprise. You gotta, you know, you gotta have some surprises in your life, girlie. I want it to be special. Yeah, and I have yours started, and I have hers just about done. It's close. It's close. It's getting there. So, and yes, and I will send you some, I will put some pretty things in there, and I will show you a page or two every now and then.
I put Jasper out, and I have to put him back in. And
Well, you don't have to put him back in. Okay? You can let him stay out for a while. He's been in for a while. Did you eat your breakfast like you said you wanted?
it's gross.
What's gross?
What he's like.
It was not gross. And you asked for it, and you're not going to waste food.
It tastes like.
I love her face too, but right now I'm going to be aggravated at her. I don't like them wasting food. They ask for it, they need to eat it. She said my cereal tasted gross. Girls, my envelopes are just almost too little to send your swap stuff out in, and I'm about to get mad about it. And I don't have any bigger ones. But I'm going to have to find some because these are not going to work. These are not going to work, and I'm not cutting them down anymore. So, now what? Now what? There's that. There's a package of something that was supposed to go in there, I know. And there's a butterfly. Yeah. You know, it's, Michelle, that's great. That's great that you want to. And it's great that you want to get your mojo back. And I'm telling you, I've been there. Oh, that sounds good, Elizabeth. I wish I could get there in time to have some. Because I never did get my cookies. I didn't get my cookies. Okay, honey. Hugs to you. Hugs to you. Did we get a troll? Did you girls get a troll? No, we didn't. We're not having trolls, are we? Bye, Lizzie. Thank you so much for coming and having coffee with us this morning. Yay. You got one, Kathy? Oh, wow. It's Monday, and Monday I don't have a lot of mojo usually. It takes me a little bit to get back in the swing of things. And right now, I'm trying. But I went and bought these envelopes, and they are not working. They would work if they didn't have all the padding in them. So now I've got to find something. And I've got some used ones around here. I'll just cut them off and use them. I'm telling you. So I'm not folding this any more than it's folded. I have this little folder made of stuff. This is for my flock journal, or flock swap. Take two and make one. Well, I could do that. Okay, Ann. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. I don't know if I can do that or not. But I've got this great big one I got in the mail the other day. And it's bubble wrapped. And, you know, I can use part of that. So that's one of them. And I'll just put that down in there and see what I need. I need it to be this size, but I want it to not have the... Did you kick something, sweetheart? Did you hurt your toe?
No, elbow.
She hurt her elbow or her toe. You girls don't need to be up here with... You girls, you kids don't need to be up here with me right now. I am working, believe it or not. And I do have people on here that are wanting to, you know, do something and not just look at you kids, as pretty as you are. I just cut it in half. And I mean, it's like half, almost exactly. I'm going to see. I'm going to see. Because, you know, it's a good envelope. And I probably could find some more around here. Okay, I'll make sure don't have anything of my other stuff that... Okay. It will not lap. Look.
That bubble.
It won't lap over. Dadgummit. I didn't cut it deep enough. That's what I'm thinking. Take to the rescue. I think I could make it. Yeah. I can make it work. As long as I can tuck one side of it in pretty good, I can make it work. I think I have my packing tape up here. I'm not sure. I got to get these out. They got to be out by the 20th, and I know that that's, you know, a few days away, but I've also got to make a bridal bouquet between now and the 20th. Would you girls like to watch me make a bridal bouquet? Because I'm going to have to do it probably on the live stream to do it. Because it'll take me a good long time. I know, I always want to add more, Amber, but at some point you just got to say, okay, that's enough. Okay? Because I have got to make one. I've got to go shopping for the flowers. And I might take you along with me for that. And make a video. I can't stream live on the, you know, from there. But I can make a video. And we can see what we can come up with. She wants sunflowers. And I got to cut this one down on the top just a little bit here too. She wants sunflowers, and she wants it made old-fashioned. So she wants it to almost be like a wildflower bouquet.
I'm on done.
Because they're going down to Eureka Springs, which is in Arkansas, and doing an old-fashioned Victorian wedding. So it's, you know, it's going to be pretty. And she wants sunflowers in memory of her daughter that passed away. And that was her favorite flowers. And she said to have her there at the wedding, she wants to have the sunflowers in the bouquet. So I'm really looking forward to making it. I love this girl. I love this girl. And I've got to make her a pretty one. I've got to make it right. So anyway, so that's one of the things I've got to do. Pretty quick, and I've got to get to the the wholesale flower place in Springfield, and get some flowers, and you know, the stuff to make it. And they've got all the stuff there to make it. I think, you know, the cones and kind of thing, and so that's one of the things I've got planned to do in the next week or so. And, okay. There's one of them put together. Yay! Now I'm thinking about opening up this side.
Did we buy enough, sir, to go in the bears or anything?
Honey, no, I put your cereal in the tall one.
I said, did we buy enough cereal? to
No,
go in the
but
bears or
that's got to be
anything?
done today. It's got to be done today.
'Cause he done today
Yes,
on
and I need some cookies. Could you bring me some cookies?
what kind of
My fudge grams, please. Yeah. Who's it for? Oh, it's for a friend of mine that is on, she's not on YouTube, but she's a very good friend of mine that is getting married for the second time, but she's been through a lot of hard times in her life, some extremely hard times from childhood on, and like physical abuse and that kind of thing. So she has found the most loving man, and I am so proud for her. I'm so happy for her that someone has come in her life like that. Okay, why is it coming up that my name says hi? Peyton Noel, get off the computer. My Peyton is on the computer.
he's on the computer downstairs.
Yes, he needs to get off of it now. Did you see all that? He's writing on the screen in the chat. He's watching the live stream from the computer. So this is not going to help the quality of this one. Tell him to get off the computer. Now. I may have to go handle this one myself. I don't know. I seen my name come up with the crown on it that said hi. Hi. Well, get off. I'm telling you. They rule my life. I'm telling you, these kids rule my life. They do, they do. They just, whatever they want to do, and I kind of let them. I kind of let them. Okay. I think I can double these envelopes and make this work. You just did know that you was the Flash. And could move that fast. I know. I know. Little stinker. I told him he had to go downstairs. Tom, go down and tell him to get off of the computer. I'm telling you. I want him off.
I think he wanted to do something on the computer.
Well, I don't care. He needs off that computer. Girls, tell Peyton I said get off the computer. Send him a message and say you have to get off now, Peyton. Grandma says. Because he's... Okay. I'm just about to make this work. This is number 2, almost wrapped. I just got to put a little... Thank you. Peyton was on the computer when he's not supposed to be. So.
Please don't tell me this one.
Huh? You go see if he's on there.
It's not.
Yes, he is, because he was typing on my channel. I will. I'll get the names on them. I haven't taped them that hard yet. I'm just making sure they're together right now. Okay, that's 2 together. But look how nice. Turned out pretty good. So, I'm pleased with that. Put a label on them. You know, I didn't even look in them that... I don't know whose is hers now. Oh, Mary Jane, I hope everything's okay, honey. We'll see you later. uh, you know, mine depend, Kathy. Some of my pockets I make before I sew. Most usually I have my embellishments ready and on the pages, like my pockets and things.
Here's a Kathy's house.
Yes, that's Kathy's fairy house.
Do you see inside?
I do see inside. Did you put the chair inside? Cool.
Yeah. Right there.
Right down there. Yes, I see that.
I think it would be a perfect spot.
You think it'll be a perfect spot?
Yeah.
Okay, Kathy, she's got to show you the fairy house again. Here's the top with the pretty sunshine on it and a jewel. And got crowns all around the chimney. And inside, she's put a little stool for the fairies to sit on. Do you see that little stool back there in the back?
I see it.
So, and she's got Cool Kitty on this side. So since your name's Kathy, I bet you've been called Cat every now and then. So, all right. We're just I did show her the sun. I did show her the top. Yes, I did. Okay, she says I didn't. But here's the top of it with the sun on it. Look at the pretty bright of it. It says, well done. Well done, Annabelle. And this is for Kathy. She's made this for Kathy. We've got to figure out how we're going to box it so we can send it. And Kathy says it's beautiful. She likes it. Now you better be careful with them. And here, actually, they're just not to play with. I know they're pliers, but that has a cutter edge on it, Sissy. And you see this spot on Granny's finger? I got my finger caught in it the other day. It hurts really bad. Okay, I'm down to the last signature. Sorry, girls. I took a huge bite. Half that cookie come off in my mouth. There was no getting back away from it. Yes. It was just And then I started to talk and I thought, you're on camera, you better not do that. I'm always on camera. It's because my camera's too short turned down. And besides, I can't show you what I'm doing because I'd be showing off my stuff that I'm sending to the girls. So this is one of the reasons why I said coffee and Monday. It's Monday. I love that song. I love the Beatles. Their songs run through my head all the time. Do you girls find yourself thinking in Beatle terms? Oh, it's cold, but that's okay. Like, Monday. Oh, I love that song. I'm telling you, they just had songs for everything. I just loved them. You know, there was some of the things that they done when they got off. And that's the mom. That is Mamas and the Papas. I'm sorry, I was wrong. Mamas and the Papas did that one. Yes, and the monkeys. Except for I'm Henry the Eighth, I am. I'm going to stick that in your head. This is my little honoriness for today. I'm Henry the Eighth, I am. Henry the Eighth, I am. I am. I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before, and everyone was a Henry. Couldn't take a Willie or a Sam. I'm the 8th old man, I'm Henry. Henry the 8th, I am, I am. Henry the 8th, I am. The second verse is same as the first. I will stop right there. You have been infected. You will sing that all day long now. Henry. Yeah, you'll have to play some other kind of song to get that out of your head, and it still won't go. It still won't leave you. That was the worst song I think I ever heard anybody. That was supposed to, yeah, I am. Maybe once in a while I am. I'm sorry.
Mama, where is the rest of our cereal we bought, Mama?
That's the only one we bought, Tom, and it's in the canister. And
Oh.
Peyton was supposed to have made you a bowl. Did he not do it?
I think I had one bowl. More.
Okay. You had a bowl. Quit worrying about where the cereal is. It's in the canister.
I think
In the tall canister with the white lid, Tom.
Paul Kennedy
I have
was
ants.
late.
So if I get cereal, it has to be put in canisters or the ants are in it. I bought some spray yesterday to help. And I don't like using sprays. But, oh my gosh, they're horrible. Stop that, Amber. Because that was just about as bad. Yeah, I was going to get it yesterday and I forgot it. So, or they didn't have it. So I have got them all around the outside of this house. I mean, all around it. So Judith started it. Amber did too. Yeah, well, Missouri is too. And I'm telling you, this place, I'm on a sand ridge. And any place that there's sandy soil, I think they're really bad because it's so easy for them to tunnel in it. That, anyway, they're bad. My bird feeders, I don't even know how the hummingbirds stand them because the ants get in them so bad. And so I have got to I'm going to spray outside. I'm going to spray all around the foundation of the house and see if that doesn't help. Oh, honey, I've tried peppermint oil. I've tried the cinnamon. I've tried so many things, and nothing seems to work. I've just got too many of them. And once it rains, it's gone, and they just come right back. They avoid it for a little while, but they'll just go around it. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they just go around it, just find another way in. I mean, if you miss one spot where they can crawl over it, they're gone. I mean, they're in. They come in. I have found a trail through a window in my bathroom that is got a storm window on it. I have resealed the storm window. I had a snake come up in my back door last night and tried to come in the house. A black snake. It come up on my window, on my door, and waved at me with its head like this. Yeah. This one was a black snake, but I'm afraid he can get in the house. I know they can. The black snake, I'm not. Knowing what it is, I'm okay. Well, knowing what it is, I'm okay. But yeah, out here in the country, you don't want snakes. And I don't want them next to the house for sure. And this one, I think it was the coolness of the door, because it was extremely hot on that outside yesterday. Bye, Mia, honey, I love you. And I am working on your journal. I have it right here. I am working. I am working, and I'll give you a sneak peek in a day or two. My little dog. Yes, they do. They do. Yeah. Well, I looked at this one, and I'm never sure. That yeah, they do keep the mice down, but I haven't seen a mouse in a long time, so I had the mice down. My cat's been taking care of them, and I bought my cat yesterday. Uh, she's got a surprise coming for her for supper. Uh, I don't know what I started to say. I have no clue. Do you have any idea? Help me, because I don't know. Kathy, I found this right here in my stash. Do you need a notebook to keep the prompts in? Or do you have one that you can use? Or do you want this one? It's awful pretty. And I thought about okay, you have tons, okay. I just really thought this one was pretty, and I just almost was sending it to you in your flocker pack. I know. Well, I'll just use it for dress files. That way I can get them all down and get them typed in right. Yeah, my prompts. Love you, honey. You take care, and you have fun tonight. It's date night, huh? Who is doing tomorrow's prompts? Good question. Yeah, on mixed media. I am always happy, honey. I am. I have my moments, but usually I'm always happy. It doesn't take me long to get over things. I have a little mad fit once in a while. I get over things really easy. So, and you make me smile every time I see you, darling. Okay, Clara says I have my boys tomorrow, so I'll have to catch it on the replay, which is okay. And, you don't have to do it, girls, whoever does it. You don't have to do it. It's not a requirement. And we're going to chat, or I'm going to chat through it regardless. You know how I am. I'm not going to shut my mouth. Yeah, I'm going to do my lives. And I will do, I'll have to do mine live because it takes 24 hours for me to upload a video. And I will probably do it in the second hour of the video time because there's more people then. And but if
Well, I said Grandma was upstairs.
oh mercy, you're fast, Elizabeth. You got them dishes done already? Hi, Marlena. My granddaughter is downstairs hollering G G G G G G, and she knows I'm upstairs. Knows I'm up here. Okay. Yeah, I can't help it because it would take 24 hours for me to upload that video, and so I would be a day off on mine regardless. Now I can do that. I can videotape prompts to do, but there won't be any interaction or anything. Well, I will go third, and then that way we have time to. It's Tuesdays. It's on Tuesdays, right? Why can't I come up with my own prompts? Kathy has the file. I can look at it. Yeah. And I'll just pick out 5 or 6 and we'll do it. Do you want to do it before my live because you don't want them done live or what, sis? Bye, Dorinda, honey. Thank you, and I hope you're subscribed. I think you are. I remember seeing your name, and if not, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Those thumbs up really mean a lot, girls. They really like those on YouTube, and I don't know why, because everybody watches. Yeah, this is from the Facebook group.
I want you to do this and this.
Hi, Anastasia. I know. I'm a little early for you, honey. What were you hollering Gigi about? And that's my toothbrush that you're using on your mouth, girl.
I found a whole bunch of those trees. I found a whole bunch of that tree.
Is that right? What kind of stuff? There's a snake back out there.
Yeah.
There's a snake out there. I'm warning you now. There's a snake out in the backyard under the deck. So you be careful. What, honey? What, Elizabeth? Okay, okay. I have thought if we have a certain number of prompts. Okay, get off of there. Yeah, that would be all right. I don't know why that wouldn't work. Why couldn't we show the prompts up front or tell them up front so they got time to get it? Yeah, get all the stuff together. That way, like if I'm downstairs and this is going on, I can actually bring what I'm going to need downstairs in order to do it in front of the computer and watch it on the bigger screen. And not have to watch it on my phone. Because it's very hard to keep up with the chat on this phone. And I don't think anybody would care. In fact, they would love it. Girls, I've just got to have another bite of my cookie. I think that would make it a lot easier. Yeah. But whoever's doing them, whoever's doing them should be able to call them off in the order they would like to put them down or whatever. I mean, not just be free reign.
Gigi. Gigi.
Because the whole idea is to...
Gigi.
Am I buffering real bad? The whole ideal is to...
Gigi.
shoot.
Gigi.
Okay.
Gigi. 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 Is my teeth beautiful?
Your teeth are beautiful.
I want to dentist and drop that circle thing.
Yeah?
And that's our timer to brush your teeth.
All right. Am I still buffering, girls? Am I still buffering? Okay, good. Because my idea is that, yes, have the prompts ready to go, but have the prompts ready, but let whoever is giving them, give them to them in the manner that they want to. So it's going to be a surprise how they're used. You might even throw a couple of extras in there that you don't use, girls, when you put the prompts down. But that way you've got the supplies ready and necessary, but the way they're put down would be totally up to the person doing the mixed media. Because the whole purpose is to put things together that look right. Well, okay. It's not to make mud. That's as far as I can get. You know, we want to learn how not to make mud. Well, we're all online right now, Judith. We'll be back in a minute, honey. I'm about to sign off for the day because it is getting terribly hot up here already. I know I'm just 2 hours in, but it's probably 78 up here. And hi, Jen. How are you? So good to see you. Yeah, because, you know, and I'm learning, so I may make mud. I'm just going to tell you right now, because I'm just learning. And it's been years since I have used the color theory on mixing colors. It's been years. I haven't done it since I was in high school. You know, it's a little different with that. I mean, I do it with fabric when I make a quilt to some degree, but I'm not making mud when I put a brown and a black together. You know what I mean? So, I think we ought to at least try to have them ready. We can have them ready, but then whoever's doing it, give the prompts. Even though you have the list, whoever's doing it, give. Amber, Kathy, your thoughts. This is all new to us, girls. We're discussing this online, and you know, that's good to you. Because I really think we ought to have some control a little bit over it. I don't want it to be hard. I don't want it to be crazy. But you know, I was watching Dances with Pit Bulls, and she took a piece of paper, I swear to God, a piece of paper that was cut out of cardstock, and put it in black paint and stamped a page. It was absolutely beautiful. Looked like a gear, It was a gear piece, but it was in cardstock. Hi, Tracy. Yeah. And you can make it your own with what we have, what the prompts that we have. But I'm telling you, that was so awesome that she took that piece of cardstock and or maybe, and some of us may not, but if you've got a die cut that's out of cardstock, you could do that. That's what I'm saying. That could be a stamp. You know, a toilet paper roll can be a stamp. If you make slits in the bottom of the toilet paper roll, it becomes a daisy. And it's really pretty. And this is what I started to say. My chocolate's melting. I bought the stuff to make gesso my way. Now, I don't make my gesso with marble dust, but I bought the stuff to make the modeling paste. I had to buy some more powder and stuff to do it, so I had to wait until I got to the dollar store. But I use powder, and I use powder with cornstarch. So I'm going to make a little bit, and I'm going to make it, I think, probably before Kathy goes live. And we can put these recipes, and you can use plaster Paris. You can use, you can use so many things in gesso and marble dust and all sorts of stuff. And there's lots of recipes. So, I just played around, and to me, the baby powder is the cheapest way to go. So anyway, I'm going to do that. I'm going to make a little bit of modeling paste. My modeling paste has dried up because I didn't get it used up. And so I need to make a new batch because it's really dried up and it's crumbly. to the point it's crumbly. And so anyway, I thought I would make some. So tomorrow we might just get into that and see what we can come up with. If the girls, well, now shoot. I forgot to pick up the glue. Well, I picked up that tacky glue. I guess I could use it. I thought about that. Tomorrow is mixed media. Kathy, what time do you want to go on? And I will stop my live stream at exactly that time so that everybody can just pile right over on top of you. They can just go to your channel. I usually come on about 7:30. You know what time I come on. And yeah, well, are you? Okay, do you want Amber to do it tomorrow? Would that be better? And, or heck, I could do it tomorrow. I'm on live. Okay. I'm in the central time zone, honey. So I come on usually about between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. I used to come on earlier than that, but lately I've been staying up later. I have this, Yeah, we'll figure it all out. Tracy, go join our new group, honey. That's fine, Vicki. It can be done on the replay. And you don't have to, but if you want to, we only have one rule. And Amber talked to us about this. The only rule in this, Kathy, I would if I could, honey, here. It's chocolate fudge graham, and oh man, they're good. I hope you like it. Did you get it? The only rule in our group is to have fun and no judgment. No judgment. Whatever, because we want everybody to post their pictures. And not even just mixed media. If you make something, post it. We want to see it. We want to see what you're doing. If you're making ATCs, put them up. We want to see them. We have no swaps, and we will not judge anybody. If you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything. But it's not very hard to click a like button. Yes, and if you have questions, oh my God, ask. We're just, we may not know, but we can try to find out. We can try to help you find out. That's what we want to do. So, and if we don't know it, maybe one of the other girls know. I'm hoping that there's lots of people in here that want to do this. Absolutely. No pressure. No swaps. If you want, the only reason we are asking for your addresses is because, that's right, we'll all make masterpieces because they're ours. And they're beautiful. And if you want to send somebody a card or a gift, maybe there's something they need, that you have heard they need or whatever, and you want to send Happy Mail, then their address will be in the folder. And you can do what you want to with it. But we will not use them for swaps. Any swapping will be done between personal people. So if you want to send each other journals, or you want to do an ATC swap because you like what they're doing, and that's great. That's great. But Kathy's right. We are our own worst enemies when it comes to what we create. We will always find something wrong with it. We will always see the worst in it. We will always see that isn't just exactly what I wanted, or that's not the way I thought of it. We'll always do that. It has never failed for me to make a book and said, well, I really messed that up. Or, man, that page needs to be pulled out. Or, whoa, I should have done something different on that. It never fails. Yeah. There's always something. And so, no judgment, no judging, and no judging yourself. Girls, everything you make is beautiful. That's how you want to think of it. Step back and think, look what I have done. If you get all the prompts down on the page, just step back and look at it and say, look, I did it. I accomplished it. It doesn't have to be beautiful. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be anything because it's yours. Exactly. There's never going to be perfection. There's some point where you have to stop. And we can go back. You can go back at any time if that page is in a book. And I want to go get me a mixed media folder, notebook, the heavier paper. But if you've got it in a book, like Kathy says, you can always go back later and look at that and go, well, hey, that's not as bad as I thought it was. But what if I put just a piece of paper over on this side? You can always go back and change them. You can always go back and make them look different at some other time. You can add flowers, you can add lace, you can add doodads, you can add whatever you've got. And yes, go watch her video. And I told a little story in the comments, and I'll tell you the story here so you don't have to worry about reading it. But I took an art class, and I had a wonderful teacher. This man was very good, except for my pet peeve. I drew the hands, and you all seen that I can draw a little bit. I'm not too bad at faces either. I have drawn faces before. I'm not perfect. I'm not good at them. I'm okay with them. But in his class, he told us to draw a picture of a face. It didn't make any difference if it was just a stick figure, if that's all we could do, or a face or whatever, but to try to draw a picture that we were capable of doing. I drew an Indian woman, and she was coming out pretty good. And I was really pleased because it was coming out pretty good. And he come over and took his pencil, and he said, "This is really good." But he said, "What if you was to just do this?" And he started drawing on my paper, making different eye shapes, or and putting the nose in just a little bit different, and even erased in some of my line and put he started altering my paper to show me how to draw my picture. When he got done, I pulled it up and I handed it to him, and I said, "You can sign it now. It looks pretty good." Because it was no longer mine. So bear in mind that what we do and what you do is yours. It doesn't have to be beautiful. It doesn't have to be perfect. It has to be yours. And yours is perfect. When you do it, no matter, you keep this in your head, no matter what you think it looks like, it is your picture and it is perfect. It's wonderful. And now that was a preaching, because I don't know how to do this either. And mine are not very pretty. But just like Annabelle's picture, we ought to think like a 4-year-old. This picture is perfect. Just like it is. It doesn't have to be else. And to her, she brought it up here with it against her chest and said, "Look what I did. This is what we need to do. Look what I did." If that's the way you can draw a man that way. We don't have to be any different than a 4-year-old child in our art, because it makes us happy. And this is our happy place. This is our happy place. And that's what we're going to keep it that way. Our happy place. So, yeah, exactly. Look at Picasso. Oh my God. Can you imagine what people were saying about his artwork when he was doing it? That man's crazier than a bedbug. I can just hear what they were saying. Oh my God. Have you seen his work? Can you not hear the comments? That's not the way you paint a face. Hey, he's probably one of the most famous painters in the world today. So what do we care? Yeah, better look like a 5-year-old. Yeah. And it's perfect. It is a perfect painting when you look at it now. I love that. I love that. So that's our goal in our group and in our mixed media, is for you to know and to realize that everybody can do this. And Kathy is a wonderful teacher, and I know that she's going to get the job done. I don't know if I will, but I'm going to try. So, yeah, well, I'm not going to stay on any longer either because I'm starting to sweat, but I've been preaching. Amen and hallelujah, honey. We're going to do this and we're going to have fun. I've been talking by some old Baptist preachers that not really good for a woman to do, but that's all right. You're right. I haven't accomplished anything, girls, except having a good time. I've enjoyed my coffee, and it's time for a hot cup and a little bite to eat, and it is getting hot up here, and I'm going to have to give it up for today. And hopefully I can get this air conditioner up here. I've got another one. I've got one. So if it come up here, I could craft all day and maybe make a video and show you some of the things I've been doing. Because, you know, there are some things that I don't get shown on camera. But anyway, I love you all. I love you all. I'm so glad that you were all here. Elizabeth, I will be in your live streams and I will be watching your videos. And honey, I love you so much and thank you for coming. Michelle, thank you so much for showing up. And I don't know if you're still here in the background, but I love you. And Jane, I enjoyed your live last night. And girls, Jane she's doing some live videos now. So make sure you watch for her. And you know, when you go subscribe to her, subscribe to her now, Jane Messer, and give her a thumbs up and on her videos and watch what she's doing because she's going to be doing some great stuff. So, and everybody here that has a channel, please be sure and support them. We love you. I love you. I love you all. And anyway, take care of yourself. Have a blessed day. Be happy. Put that smile on your face and send that rainbow out into the world. I love you all. And I'm going to say goodbye now. Bye-bye.